What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin tokenomics. So, there are approximately 19 million Bitcoin that have been mined so far, and that is as of April 2022. And we have got a max supply of 21 million. So, only 2 million more to go. With Bitcoin is emitted with every block that is mined, which is currently 6.25 BTC per block. So, that's the current block reward. Originally, the block reward was 50 Bitcoin per block. And what happens is approximately every 4 years, that there's something called the halving, where the reward gets cut in half. So we started at 50, then we went to 25, then it was 12 and a half, and now we're currently at 6.25. So there's been three halvings as of 2022, and blocks are mined approximately every 10 minutes. And something else that's kind of interesting is that it's estimated that 3 to 4 million Bitcoin have been lost forever. And Satoshi, it's estimated, has a wallet with 1 million Bitcoin in it himself. Let's take a look at the historical emission. So January 9th, 2009 was the Genesis block. So we started with 0 Bitcoin. Years 1 through 4, as I said, with originally we had 15 Bitcoin being generated approximately every 10 minutes with every block. That translates to 300 per hour, or 7,200 per day, or 2.63 million per year, which means that at the end of the first epoch, or the first block reward being 50, we had about 10.5 million in the very first 4 years. So that's like half of the total uh, circulation of Bitcoin was generated in just the first 4 years. Then in years 5 through 8, which was from 2012 to 2016. So in 2012, we had the first halving. So then we dropped to 25 Bitcoin every 10 minutes or so, which is 150 per hour, 3,600 per day, or 1.3 million or so per year. So over the 4 years, added another 5.26 million. So if you add 10.5 million plus the 5.26, you come up with 16.26 million were created as of the first 8 years of existence through 2016. Then we move on to years 9 through 13, which was 2016 to 2020. So there was another halving in 2016, cut down to 12.5 Bitcoin every 10 minutes, which translates to 75 Bitcoin per hour, 1,800 per day, or 0.656 million per year. So over those 4 years, we added another 2.63 million. So now we've got a total of 18.85 million after the first 12 years. And then we move into the current, which is years 13 through 17. And we're currently adding 6.25 Bitcoin with every block, which is about 37.5 per hour, 900 per day, or 0.328 million per year. So we'll add 1.3 million over the 4 year epoch, which will get us to 20.2 million after 16 years. And that means that just 0.8 million will be left to be mined after 2024. Let's talk a little bit about inflation rate. So we've got 19 million Bitcoin currently. Our current emission rate for the year is going to be 0.328 million. We just do the math and we get 0.328 divided by 19, and that translates into about a 1.7% current inflation rate. What's actually happening is that every 10 minutes, this denominator gets a little bit bigger, which translates into a little bit smaller of an inflation rate. Back in 2009, the inflation rate was really high because this denominator was super small. Basically you're starting at at zero, then you go every block you're adding another 50, and it just adds on as time goes on. So that's Bitcoin inflation. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this today. Please like if you liked the video, and consider subscribing to the channel if you made it this far. If you have a question, please send it to me. Thanks, guys.